Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Just in case you don't know who this amazing lady here in the camera, wherever she is, this lady, in whichever direction it is oriented on the camera, I have no idea because I can't see it. I can see you in us in Zoom, but I can't see us on Facebook.
Nice.
This is going well. But I'm going to make her introduce herself. This is Tracy.
Hi, I'm Tracy Lynn, you guys. Most of you might know me. Well, most of you might not know me, but I'm Caroline's partner in crime, and I think BFF, and we kind of, I have some, I didn't know I was doing an intro, so I'm totally unprepared. 4 cups of coffee in, I warn you all. But I'm a blogger. I have Simple Living Country Gal, Declutter in Minutes. I blog about homesteading on one blog. I blog about decluttering and organizing on another blog. And then in my spare time, I talk about blogging with Caroline. So in her membership group. And then I have a membership group for the old lady bloggers of the world, I think it's called Midlife Bloggers. Isn't that terrible? I don't even know the name of my
old lady bloggers. That's a mean thing to say.
Well, you're allowed to say it if you're an old lady blogger. So,
okay. So, good morning, everybody. Thank you for bearing with us on the technical difficulties that, of course, are going to happen. But I was like, I really wanted to do this Facebook Live for you guys, talking all about where you guys need to be spending your time so that you can make more money. Because let's be real, isn't that what we all want to do? I figured I would rope Tracy in and make her come and do it with me.
Yeah, she only had to ask me once. If anyone wants to put me on camera and just ask me to talk about stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, sign me up.
Oh yeah.
Totally
So
here.
what we do is we have a membership group called Blogging on Point for bloggers. And what we do every week is we have a coffee chat. And I told, Tracy was like, we're just going to do it coffee chat style. I'm like, oh, that's going to be so much fun. So if you guys aren't familiar, I know that we have some of our members in here. What we do is we just talk all about all of the fun things that go along with making more money while you're blogging. So if you have any questions, I'm finally able to do some monitoring of questions a little bit. I
have 2 laptops up, so I'm watching questions on one, so you can just be.
You're a pro. See, so this is why Tracy and I work so well together, is because she's the other half of my brain and I'm the other half of her brain.
She's the cute, I'm the logistics. That's just kind of how we roll.
So let's talk about all the fun things about where you can spend your time to make more money. That was kind of an open-ended question that I posed yesterday. I'm like, this isn't even like a real sentence. People aren't going to select this option. And sure enough, that won out by a lot when I put the poll in the group. So
but to be honest, I'm like, what does that mean? I didn't know what it meant.
I know. And so I'm like, I'm assuming that what we're going to be talking about here is, and not by assuming, this is what we're going to talk about, is where we can spend all of our time so that we are able to make the most money from our blogs. And Tracy and I, right off the bat, we are obviously big fans of blogging and monetizing our blogs. But we're also huge fans of email. And so we have to start, of course, by mentioning that one of the big things that Tracy and I always focus on every single week is making sure that no matter what we're doing, we are nurturing the email list of the readers that we already have.
No, I agree 100%. If you ask any blogger that is making any kind of income, but mostly the significant incomes with their blogs, it's all due to their email list, because the email readers are your readers. Those are the people that come to your blog and read what you have to say. Your email list, those are your buyers. Those are the people that buy what you have to sell. And your email list is your test market. That's where you can test out products, content, get advice, get direction, get questions answered. It really is the backbone to your blogging business. And that's why both of us push it so strongly.
Yeah, because I like to think about it kind of like, we've talked about it in the form of like dating, of like, would you go out on a date with somebody? Of course you would. So would you join somebody's email list? Of course you would. Would you go out and like Ted Mosby somebody and like on the first date, ask them to marry you? No, you would run in the opposite direction if somebody did that. Like if the first email that you ever got from somebody was buy my stuff, they're probably going to hightail it out of there because you haven't taken the time to build that relationship with them. And it's kind of the same way with, like, you know how the best relationship or marriage advice I ever got was date your spouse. And I was like, yeah, right. And now that I'm an old person being married for more than 10 years, it's like, actually, that's kind of important. It's kind of an important thing. And it's kind of the same thing with your email list. Like, they're on your list. And so it's kind of like, there was a period of time where it's like, all right, I've grown my list. It's not a big deal. Whatever, you're there. I never took the time to be like, oh, I have to keep going with this relationship building process. I have to keep sending them help. I have to be there for them and show them that I'm an authority. So that's kind of a big thing, is it's not just growing your list, because then that just becomes another vanity metric. Mm-hmm. Vanity metric being like, you know, I have 1 million likes on Facebook. Well, good for you. But are people actually buying your stuff? Are people seeing your posts? No. And then it doesn't matter. It's the same thing with, like, you know, Pinterest, where it's like 2 million viewers that can see your stuff on Pinterest. It's like Google Analytics begs to differ with that. Like,
no, and that's a really big thing. And you made an analogy in the last time we did a video together that I absolutely love. And it was the goldfish analogy.
Oh my gosh.
That was genius. You know, when you guys go like to a fair, or I don't know.
When you get a goldfish from the pet store.
Oh. Well, see, I'm an old lady blogger. I'm thinking you get those at a fair. No one buys a goldfish. You win those. Those are like.
I got a goldfish. Oh, okay. I mean, it died promptly, but here's the reason that the poor goldfish kept dying, is because I didn't take the time to acclimate the goldfish to the water of the fishbowl. So when you get a goldfish from the fair, we're just going to call it, you have to put the fish in the bag, like Darla. You have to put it into the fish tank, keep it in there so that they can get used to the temperature of the water. And then you slowly introduce water to the new fish as you introduce it to the new home. What happens if you just cut the bag open and plop the poor little fishy fish into the bowl with the rest of them?
Wait, let me do my thing.
It's so sad, but
it's the only one that finds that funny.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, poor little fish. I hate when fish die, but I'm so bad at keeping animals alive.
No, she's not, you guys. She's a house full of animals, so don't even let her.
I do, but I love all animals. But this is the point, is if you just drop somebody into your email funnel, like if you have somebody on your list, they've just signed up and suddenly they're jumping into your normal email list where they're getting like the middle of your life story, or you might even accidentally be in the middle of a sale, or
what she means is product. If you take them from brand new and throw right in your newsletter, and you don't do the core steps that are in between that.
Yeah, absolutely. If you just drop them straight in the middle of like whatever it is that you have going on, it makes sense to you, but it's important to remember that it doesn't make sense to somebody who's brand new to your list. They haven't built that relationship with you. They don't know your story. So when you were like, if you're in the middle of, you know, if it's a sales sequence, whether it's for, you know, again, your own product or an affiliate product, or maybe it's just like you're talking about something that you love. It's like, remember how yesterday I was telling you about why I love this, and then my kid threw up, and it's like, whoa, what just happened here? Like, I missed like 80 steps in this process. And if that freaks your people out, then they're going to peace out off of your list. They're not going to want to be part of it, because it's like, I'm out of the loop. I'm not part of the cool kids. So every single week, it is really important to make sure, first off, that you're reaching out to your people, but also that you are telling them that you're taking the time, you're taking the time to go back and make sure that the right people are getting the emails from you, that the right people are getting excluded from emails. So you don't want people who are in a welcome sequence to just get email after email after email, not realizing that they're on a welcome sequence and they're still getting other emails at the same time. You want to make sure that those things are happening in the background so that it's not annoying.
Want it organized. Yeah, that's like the back end work. So there's like all these steps that you need to do, from brand new reader to I don't know, a committed subscriber, a super fan. There's all these steps in between. And we just want to make sure that you know those steps, you follow those steps, so that when it does come time to sell things, either your products or someone else's, you have an audience that is ready to buy. They know what you're selling. They know why you're selling it. They'll know if it's something that they want or need. So don't forget to do those in between steps. And that means organizing things on the back end, making sure you have an email service provider that has the tools you need to do that organizing, setting up a initial welcome email and then a welcome sequence that walks them from a random reader to a super fan, you know, in 3, 5, 10 days, however long it is, and slowly groom them into your perfect reader. So that's probably the key thing. Before you can start making money, you have to make sure your audience is ready to buy the things you're going to talk to them about.
Yeah, because here's something else that's kind of important to remember is like, of course you should and can have affiliates inside of posts. Like 100% you should have affiliate links inside of blog posts that you're promoting on Pinterest or to Facebook, or that you have worked really hard to put on like page 1 of Google with SEO kind of thing. But at the same time, you have to remember that like if there's a big sale that's going on, like a few weeks ago, Lead Pages had a huge sale that I won't even go into because I'm mad at them right now. But that's not the point. The point is that they had a huge sale. What did I do? I didn't make a post on it, knowing that like maybe if I was lucky, that might like get on Google's page 1 of like, is there a Lead Page sale today? I didn't bother making a post. Where did I share it? To my email list, to my Facebook groups. Like I shared it directly to the people that I know that I have one-on-one contact with. It's not that it's not valuable to share inside of a blog post, but it's when you make a blog post about a specific sale, the chances of that getting seen by the right person on the right day at the right time when that sale is occurring is very slim. So that's where making sure that you have an email list that you are grooming and cultivating and maintaining is really important, because it was something like, oh gosh, like your email list is like 6 times more likely to buy or something.
Oh, yeah. I would say at least 6 times. I mean, for me, it's like 8 times. Yeah, it's like 8 times. That is my main source of revenue, is with my email list. It's not with ad revenue. It's with my email list. So yeah.
100%. And that brings us to the next part, which is like, I don't know what to even talk to my email list about. Like, how do I actually do this whole making money while I'm doing this email list? I got you. So this is our fun part, which is you can either do products, which take a lot of time and upfront energy to do. Tracy and I are both like huge, mega, ultra fans of making a bajillion products a bajillion times a day.
Bajillion is actually a word now because we've done it.
It is because I'm gonna submit it to Webster's this year. But so if you don't have the time or the energy to make your own product, and trust me, like Tracy and I can tell you horror stories about products that have utterly flopped, and like we've spent tons of money on different platforms or shopping carts or whatever. And it is just so stressful, and you don't need it, right? Like, I understand. We're not even going to.
You just want to make money already. It's like, I don't want to write a book. I don't want to make a course. I don't want to invest, $100 a month to support all these products. I just want to make money. How do I just make money?
Yeah. And that's kind of the fun part, which is affiliates. So, you know that Tracy and I, like I said, if you guys have been around at all, you've probably heard me complaining about how affiliates, especially in the times of the corona, have changed so much. Like right back in March, it was like email after email of, we're cutting our affiliate percentage from 42% to 2%. Good luck. We're closing down our affiliate program. Go get them. We still want you to promote our stuff, but we're not going to pay you anymore. Have fun.
Right. Have fun.
And it was like day after day of this happening. But ultimately, here's the thing with affiliates is, you can kind of live and die by them, but you don't have to do anything to make the product. You put your link out there, and the professionals at Amazon, Instacart, eBay, like, these are just my favorite ones personally. Like Ibotta, like you name it, the professionals who have these websites where you're promoting their stuff, they're going to do the work for you. That's why affiliates are like the bomb diggity. Like, you just put your link out there. You tell people honestly, like not in like you should buy this because I told you to, but it's like, why do you like it? I love Lead Pages. I'm going to tell people, like, literally shout it from the rooftops about how much I love Lead Pages. I'm going to tell people how much I love Ibotta and Ebates because of how easy it is to literally do nothing and just click a button and I get cash back or I get a percentage off or whatever it is. Like, it's easy to talk about those things. And all I have to do is put a link out there. I don't have to come up with an app. I don't have to come up with a way for people to save and find all of the coupons other than Googling it. Like, all of those things are done for me. It's already done. And I just have to share the link.
Yeah, it's one of those revenue streams that I think a lot of bloggers look over, because when they hear the word affiliate, they're thinking promoting another blogger's product. And affiliate actually encompasses everything. It's any product someone else created or is marketing or is selling. So that's Amazon, Target, Walmart, the Container Store, Tractor Supply. It's any company, any blogger, any platform where you can skip the product creation step and go right to the money making step. And that is a really great way for brand new bloggers and even seasoned bloggers to make sure and not to make sure to add in or boost up that additional revenue stream. So that is a big, often overlooked revenue income stream, because I think people overlook it because the percentages are so small. It doesn't matter. All the pennies, you need those pennies to make $1. You can't just go right to $1. You got to get the pennies first. So if you want to make the money, even the little money all adds up, you guys. It's a big deal. Because Caroline and I were talking the other day about mathing. We love mathing income. We love mathing income. So hopefully Caroline has her calculator there, because let's say you're using, you're promoting a few Amazon links in a blog post, and you're like, okay, these products make like no money. Together, they add up to $5. And we're like, so you're just like, that's not enough money for me to promote. I don't want to waste my time on it. It's so much work for so little gain. But let's say 5 people buy $5 worth of products every single day from that one blog post. It's $25 a day in affiliate income. What's that? What is that?
750. Can you see that? Is that backwards? No, that can't be backwards.
$750. That is, that's a month, you guys. What is it a year? Give us a year, because I like the year numbers. They have commas in them.
Well, hang on. So it was $25 a day.
Yep.
9,125 from
$5 affiliate link in a blog post. So we don't want you to overlook those affiliate links from Amazon, because even though the percentage is low, it still can add up to a crap ton of money at the end of the year. So that's what 100%. We're encouraging you to do. Do all the things. Do all the things. Yeah.
And that was kind of the thing. And don't get me wrong, like I was ticked off when Amazon was like, nope, JK, those affiliate commissions, we're just going to take them, especially on the heels of like Jeff Bezos is making like $1 billion every breath he takes. And he's like, nope, we're going to cut all of your affiliates. It's like, wait a second. But this point is still, Amazon is very, very good at parting people with their money, as terrible as it sounds. But let's be honest, call it like it is. Amazon is good at getting people to part with their money. They just are. And the cool thing about the Amazon commission is that it's not just on the product that you link to. So if you have, and this is an honest to goodness story, and I love telling it because I think it's so outrageous and hilarious. I had a $6 bottle of essential oils on my blog. Like, I wrote a post about essential oils way back in the day. I had somebody from that $6 bottle of essential oil, because you can see where they've clicked. I had somebody buy a $1,200 Pilates gym.
Yeah, which I still don't even know what that is. But yeah, you get commission on what they buy, not what you linked.
Yeah.
What they buy. So your goal is not to get the sale. That's why affiliates are so awesome. Yeah. Your goal is to get the click. Yep. That's all your goal is. And even with other bloggers and their products, they're going to, more often than not, I think more do it now than not, they're going to put that person that you sent to them in a sales funnel or a sales sequence or a sales path. And as long as you get them on the path, they do all the work. All you have to do is get the click.
Yep.
All you have to do is get the click. So I know more bloggers, I think, are doing that more and more, that you can get them on for a freebie and then they get taken down a selling path. but you get the credit, you get the sale, you get the income.
Yeah. And that is one of my favorite things to do. Not just with, obviously, like bloggers, we see that a lot because we're aware of that happening. But in other things as well, it can happen. So I have a meal planning service that I love to recommend to people because I'm lazy. I hate cooking. I'm really bad at coming up with recipes for dinner, but I love not spending a ton of money on food. I just do. So I always recommend this particular meal planning service. She has a free meal plan, like a free week of a meal plan that I can give out to people. You'd better believe that I have that in every single one of my emails. I have written blog posts about this meal plan so that I can get people to sign up for this other person's email list so that I will get the commission because
I need that link. I need that link.
I know. It's a recurring commission. It's so like up front though, here's the thing. Up front, you're like, it's a 20% commission on a $10 a month meal plan. How good can it be? Recurring. Did I say that loud enough?
Oh, I love that word.
Recurring. So if they buy a meal plan and they pay $10 a month, I'm getting $2 every single month that this person is active. And it's not just going to be one. It's going to be a lot of people who've bought this. They're in her sales funnel. And that's how it works. So this is like the golden goose of affiliates is if you can find an affiliate and if you don't have it, if they don't have anything free, like on their page where you can link to it, email them and ask them if there's a way that you can get a link with an affiliate cookie on it for yourself that you can recommend a freebie to your people so that they can help kind of foster them in that way. And they can kind of take them through their own sales process because all you have to do is get them to say yes to a freebie, and people love saying yes to free things. So it's not just all about what niche you're in. There's tons of different ways that you can get people to sign up for someone else's email list through an affiliate link. And the coolest thing, of course, is if somebody buys after they've clicked on an affiliate link, then you get the commission for it. Like, do I need to say that over and over again? But it's something else where you don't have to come up with this product. This is a solution that your people need that someone else has done all the work for. And you just have to point them in the right direction. Like I was listening to, I think it was Amy Porterfield. Yeah, it was Amy Porterfield. I couldn't remember if it was Marie Forleo or Amy Porterfield who was talking about the other. It was Amy Porterfield was talking about Marie Forleo's B School, and how Amy Porterfield was saying like she could have come up with an entire course about how to make a business, make it profitable and scale it and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, but I don't want to do that. I'll just affiliate for Marie Forleo's course and point them at her. And then she still makes money from it, obviously, because she's freaking Amy Porterfield. But the point still stands. It means that that's something that your people need that you don't have to make.
And that's what I do actually, because I have a lot of products, but I don't have products for every single niche. And I don't have time to make products for every single niche. So for my goats, I promote a goat binder that another blogger makes because it's a way for me to make money. So we always talk about goats when we get together. I don't know why, but it's a way for me to help my readers. It's a way for me to make an income helping my readers. Yet I don't have to take the time to create that product. Then just this morning, I stumbled onto my friend created a whole online community / course on gardening. And I'm like, oh, I am so promoting that. So that's on my to-do list to do today, to reach out to her, ask her if I can be an affiliate and sign up, get my people to sign up for this membership group / course, because it's recurring revenue and I geek out over recurring revenue. So
that's talk about a golden goose. If you can find an affiliate program that has, it doesn't matter if it's a low commission, because the beautiful word that must ring in your ears like velvet is recurring.
Yeah.
And the beauty of it is that means that it's going to come in every month after month, and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And I get an amen. Like that's my favorite thing ever is the whole concept with affiliates is you don't have to do anything. It is passive. Like you have to email your people. But here's another fun fact. And this is what Tracy and I love to do is if you've sent out an email to your email list, I'm going to go there, Tracy. You're going to yell at me, but I'm going to go there.
It's your group.
You have sent an email to your email list and everybody's loved it. Everybody's opened it. You had a lot of people email you back like this was the greatest thing ever. If it's an affiliate link, like you're telling people to buy something, whether it's signing up for a freebie that they're then going to buy something for, or if you're telling them to buy something that's going to change their life, you're telling them to buy something and people email you back and say thank you. You need to save that email. You need to save that email in a file, either in Google Docs or if you have ConvertKit, I won't even bore you with like the back end stuff on ConvertKit. Save it into a sequence so that you can have it that every once in a while you can pull that email back out, recycle it, send it back out to your people. You can make it into a blog post talking about something that you love. Like if this is a product for my meal planning service that I love, I've written a blog post that was nothing more than a few extra words added to an email that I wrote and sent out.
Oh yeah, we're all about repurposing content over and over and over and over again.
And over and over again. Because here's something, and I know that like pause because I know that the thoughts of like everyone's gonna know that I've recycled this. No, they're not.
No,
they're not. Remember every email that you've gotten? I sure as heck don't.
I don't remember every email that I've written.
Yeah, no. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I wrote this. Ever go back and like look through your email list and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I wrote that. Go me. Go me. Like
that's awesome. But yeah, that's the thing, guys. And just to be clear, just a little bit of legal stuff. When Caroline's talking about email and affiliates, she's not talking about Amazon. That's
no.
You cannot put in an email. So we're just talking about other affiliates. I'm assuming everybody knows that, but just in case, I wanted to put
in case we'll go over like a quick little like you cannot send an Amazon link in an email. No. You can, if you have an influencer store with Amazon, you can send a link to the influencer store, but you cannot send a link to like, go buy this calculator. You cannot send the link for that. That's a big old no. They do not like that. Mm-mm.
So, and you're probably thinking, well, then how on earth do I sell Amazon products to my email list? Well, there's one extra step you need to do, and it's a super, super easy one. You write a blog post. It does not have to be a product related post. It just has to be a post with links in it. So I call them niche specific guides. And basically it's like a gift guide, except it's for a niche specific post. So I just wrote one a couple, last week or the week before, and it's on how to do a family garden. It's gardening tips with preschoolers. And in that blog post is all the gardening tools meant for little kids, little kid gardening gloves, little kid hand tools, little kid gardening bags, all the things that little kids need to garden with their parents. And I have all the links in there through Amazon and I think one other company. All the links are in there, but I can't put those links into an email. So what I did was I wrote an email about the blog post, sent my readers to the blog post where they in turn read the email, clicked on the links, made the purchases, and I got the commission. So it's just one extra step that you have to do, but it's super, super easy.
And then you get the page views too.
Oh, yes. Bonus.
I mean, page views aren't nearly as valuable as,
They all add up.
It
don't worry about, don't worry about the amounts, worry about the bottom line. That's all you have to worry about. Caroline and I are constantly trying to find ways to make a few more dollars every day because it's all about that end of year number. That's where my head goes. I want commas in that total. So I'm I'm like, Caroline, get your calculator out. Add this up for me because I want to know.
She yells at me a lot.
I do. In a very enthusiastic and loving way. But I want to know what that year-end total is because that's the number that drives me. It's not the day total or the click total. It's the year-end total. So think totals. Don't think individual amounts.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's, oh gosh, what was it? I was talking, my husband he drives me bonkers because he started streaming on Twitch. So if nobody knows what this is, it still blows my mind. People pay him to sit there and watch him play a video game.
Yeah, he does very well.
I kind of hate him. He just started at the end of January, and I'm like, honey, it's going to take you a while to earn some money. He's like $1,700 his first month, and it's been continuing. Right? I'm like, I really hate you. I want you to know that.
It's really an untapped market. It really, really is. So he's doing great.
Yeah, but that wasn't the point. The point was he had a stream that he was like, I only got like 4 new subscribers. So the way that it works is talk about recurring revenue. He has like 400 people who subscribe to his channel. My mind is blown about this. So he makes every month from just that, he will make $2.50 per person subscribed. That means that he makes $800 just from that base of people. And then they tip him and it's a whole thing. I don't get it. But
it's crazy.
I know. But he was really kind of upset. He was like, I only got like 10 new subscribers today. I'm like, we're going to math. We're going to math. Because he's like, yeah, but it's like only 10 new subscribers. That's only $25. So I'm like, okay, $25 a month from those 10 new subscribers that you got in one day. We're going to go ahead and say, if you get 25 new subscribers, you're going to get 100 new subscribers each month. That's going to be, let's see, what is $250 a month, $250 a month from subscribers. I know, it's crazy. So then we're going to do $250 times 12, $3,000 from $250.
You have to do the times 12 to make it worth your effort. I'm serious. Times 12 will change your life.
Yeah, because and I tell this to my budget people all the time, except the reverse, because like when you're looking at a pile of debt, it's so overwhelming and it's so freaky and scary and you feel like you're never going to do it. If you can break it down, divide it out by however many months there are in a year, it's like, oh, I can do that. I can make this happen. And so it's not that it's a small amount. $250 a month adds up. That's awesome. Like if you can make that happen, and that's the cool thing. When you find an affiliate that works for you, find other places that you can add it. Make a new post for it. Make a few new posts for it. Add it into your signature in your email. Like, P.S. Have you tried this out? It's my favorite new meal plan. Check it out here. Grab a free week. And you don't have to do anything. It's in the P.S. of your email, like right underneath of your email signature. You just 2 clicks and it's in there.
Yeah, and that's something you have to try to put as much on autopilot as you can. Yeah. And that's another beauty. That's something Caroline taught me, was putting those affiliate links in a signature. I'm like, I have my products in my signature, but not those. And that's really a good idea. And they're actually converting, which really surprised me. You don't understand how many people read your signature at the end of an email. It's not like a blog post where they skip the bottom and just read the top. Yeah. They read your entire email. These are your fans, you guys. They read everything from the very top to the very bottom. So take advantage of all that real estate in your newsletter and make sure that you've got something in every section that is going to help your reader and help you at the same time. So absolutely.
Yeah. And not to mention, like on email, this is why I love PSs. They are my jam bam. I will throw in like 3 of them if I have to. I have done a PPS. I have done a PPPS. Like, don't even with me. Because here's the thing. How many people read the top part and then they scroll all the way down to the bottom? I know I do that. Like, are you kidding me? That might just be because I'm lazy. I don't know. But here's the thing. If you have a place for people to click and take an action, chances are they will. Especially if you throw in the word free. Like, let's just be completely honest. It's not just people who are frugal. It's not just people who are cheap or who aren't on a budget. Everybody loves to save some money. It's just the truth. It is. So that's kind of my whole thing, is if you can find not just an affiliate that has a recurring commission, but also reach out to affiliate, any kind of like affiliate product that you have that's converting really well for you, reach out to those people and say, hey, is there a freebie that I can offer my list from you that I can get an affiliate cookie from? Like, is there a way that I can make that happen? I mean, if you are a high earning affiliate, or if you're a high ranking affiliate, they will try whatever they can to get you to be more successful. Like, that's the cool thing about, especially if it's like a person and not like a company. Amazon's not going to do that.
No, they don't.
Amazon's not going to do that.
They don't need your help.
No, but my meal planner She's a real person. Like, I know that I can reach right out to her and she'll get right back to me.
And let me just dive in and say that if there's a program that you're interested in, but you don't know if they have an affiliate program, if you type in the name of what you're interested in, put /affiliate, the company name, like Amazon/affiliate, or Amazon.com/affiliate, it will take you to their affiliate program. So that's a way to find that if you're looking for an affiliate. If there's some obscure, like, I don't know, orangeredplanters.com. If you do orangeredplanters.com/affiliates, if they have a program, it should take you there. So that's just a little shortcut tip. If it doesn't, go to the footer of the homepage and it should say partner with us or affiliates at the bottom. You can click on that and get the information that way. But
or if you're as lazy as I am, I just email people. I go straight to the contact page.
Oh, that's too much work for me.
If I can't find it and I really want to be an affiliate for it, I just email.
Well, that's a really good way to do it.
100%. Oh, sorry. It is called Twitch. It's literally streaming. Like, and it boggles my mind. Last week we played, anybody here play Jackbox games? It's Quiplash. Oh my gosh. Tracy, you have to do it. You and your sons will wet yourselves laughing.
Oh, seriously?
Oh my gosh. It is so much fun. It's like, Mad Libs basically, but you're kind of like competing with another person and it's all on your phone. So much fun. He plays a game called Borderlands.
I know that one.
Right now, last month he made 1,700. I think this month he'll make 18 or 19.
That's insane. But you guys, it's not easy money. He works really, really hard. So
overnight, he'll stream on Friday morning. We'll do one on Friday evening. And then he'll stream overnight Friday into Saturday and then Saturday into Sunday.
Yeah. So I don't want you to think it's easy money. It's not. It's hard money.
No. And I mean, you have to be good at it and you have to be funny and like engaging because it's a camera on you while you play video games. It's just insane.
It's not just playing. You have to commentate and be entertaining.
Oh my gosh. It was I did it with him last week. And so his setup is more intensive than mine, which drives me batty, by the way. I have a laptop. That's it. I have a laptop.
Her husband has a really awesome computer.
He does. And it's like somebody's son designed it and built it for him or something.
My son builds computers, gaming computers.
It was so dear. So he has 2 monitors like facing him. The PlayStation is here. There's a microphone in front of him. There's a microphone in front of me. We're looking at one screen where we're playing the game. There's chat. Like people are like pouring in with chat, like talking on the other screen. I've got headphones on listening to the people playing the game with me. I'm like,
yeah, it's your anxiety. It really does.
Heavy breathing. Yeah, can't do it. But
okay,
that's the point is there's lots of different ways that you can make money. But it all adds up. Once you put in the work. For Asher, I know that he's really good at being engaging with people. Like he makes friends everywhere he goes. Yeah. He has found his sweet spot of like being able to monetize doing what he loves and engaging with people. He can't do affiliate stuff like actual affiliate promotions, I don't think. But that's like once you find the thing that your people want, you give it to them over and over and over again. And it's never just like, don't feel like, by the way, with affiliates, if you find something that works, stick with it. But if you find something that works better and pays you more and people like better, don't be afraid to leave another thing. Like that's a big thing. If I used to do a meal plan with somebody else. And then I decided to go in a different direction. Like I found something that worked better. And I moved to a different meal planning thing. Like I wasn't going to stay with something that, yeah, sure. Oh no, what happened?
My phone's dinging because it's on my computer and I don't know how to shut it off. Sorry. I'm getting text messages. Sorry.
No, we're fine. My computer is like showing us like freezing on Facebook.
No.
Okay,
we're
good.
not freezing. We look really good.
Okay, good. Okay. Anyway, so if you find something, don't be afraid. If you find something better, you're not married to one affiliate. No. You can reach out to them and be like, hey, I found a better deal. Like, can you meet me halfway? Especially if you're doing really well as an affiliate for them. And if they're like, no, this is the best that we can do, and be like, okay,
Yeah, you can haggle anything, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So stand up for your business, stand up for your blog, and reach out to people. And if you don't like the percentage, ask them to up it. You can haggle anything. Honestly.
The worst case scenario, the worst case scenario is that they could kick you out. But chances are that they're not going to do that. The worst thing they can say is no, and then maybe kick you out. But again, chances are really good that they're not going to kick you out.
They're not going to,
unless they have like a personal vendetta against you, and in which case you just need to be like, peace out, Girl Scout. I'll find something better. It's this or something better. Thanks. Bye.
There's always something else.
Always. And that's the cool thing is with affiliates, like and here's something else that I love about affiliates though. To me, it kind of proves the bread theory of products. What I mean by that is, you know how you've seen that meme that was going around for a while? It was like, if you ever feel like you can't make something because there's already something else out there, go into the bread aisle at the grocery store. And it's like, how many different types of bread are there? But they're all bread. And so it's the same thing when you make a product where it's like, how many different affiliate programs can there be? How many different kinds of products exactly like this can there be? There can be a lot. It doesn't matter. It's also a nice way to validate a product idea, by the way. If you feel like you want to, it's like, I don't know how this would go over with my list. I don't know if they really want it. Test it out with someone else's affiliate. If you have a bunch of people who click it and a bunch of people who buy it, it's like, oh, they do want to hear more about this topic.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. Do you want to talk quickly about using bundles?
Oh yeah, I do. This is gonna be fun. So so how do you want to talk about bundles? We didn't plan to do this. I'm yelling at Tracy with my eyes.
No, I thought we were talking about this. I apologize.
Oh, I don't care. We can talk about bundles. Let's talk about bundles really quick.
Right. Let's first explain what a bundle is.
Yeah, let's talk about bundles.
All right. So a bundle is when a company or a blog or a site or however you want to call it takes a group of products that are all related and offers them at a discount. So I'm sure everybody here knows about Ultimate Bundles or BC Stack. Those are the two biggies that Caroline and I both work with. And Ultimate Bundles is, I think, more niche related, where BC Stack isn't that mostly blogging. I could be wrong.
I think that it's all blogging, entrepreneurship, online marketing kind of stuff.
Okay. Ultimate Bundles is everything. Yeah. So right now they're doing a Ultimate Homemaking Bundle. So what they do is they reach out to bloggers, ask them to donate a product. We donate products. They take the full amount, slash it to an insane discount, and then give it out for bloggers to promote to their readers. Yep. So it's a great way to make an income with products you know your readers want and not have to make all these products. So it's a really good way to make an income just promoting the bundle itself.
Yeah. And Tracy has this amazing hack for finding affiliates that I never in a million years would have thought of. So I'm going to make her share that.
Okay. So here's the thing, guys. On my one blog, declutterinminutes.com, it is all about decluttering. That's where my decluttering people go. And I have a lot of hoarders that I write to because they email me asking for help. That's how I know this. And they get very overwhelmed by anything that's in a large amount. Okay. Yeah. So when I first started offering these bundles to that list, nobody would buy. Nobody would buy it because it was too much stuff. They just got overwhelmed by the amount of it. It made them freak out. They went to their hoarding place where they closed off their minds and they never, ever bought it. So I knew I had to find a way to be able to promote that bundle to my readers without overwhelming them. Yep. So here's what I did. I bought the bundle. I went in and went over the products. I wrote down a list of the best products that my readers would be able to find help with. Then I reached out to those bloggers and asked to be an affiliate. So I didn't have to buy the product because it was in the bundle. I just had to buy the bundle. So I already did the product, read the book, took the course, used the planner. So I knew if it would fit my market. Then I emailed them and said, hey, I got your product in my bundle. I absolutely love it. I think my readers will love it. How quickly can you make me an affiliate for it? Which usually happens like this, right? So I became an affiliate, and instead of promoting the bundle to my list, I now promote the products in the bundle to my list. And just like that, I had a grocery store aisle full of decluttering products that I could use whenever I wanted to promote to my list.
See, and that was the game changer for me because I never really thought of it that way. And it's a very interesting thing, especially like we're talking to you guys as bloggers. And so it takes a lot for bloggers to get overwhelmed. But like for normal people, trying to sell to them is a totally different thing. The way that so B2B is business to business, but B2C is business to consumer. So we're not talking about B2B, which is bloggers talking to bloggers. We're talking about bloggers talking to consumers. So that's a totally different topic. And the concept of this huge bundle, and it doesn't have to be necessarily something that they pay for, even like summits. I find that if I don't break it down into like, here's my top 5 people who are speaking, and you can watch it at this time, and this time, versus like watch a 5-day long summit from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. That's overwhelming to people. Overwhelming. So when you break things down, it's huge. But even more so, finding a way to be an affiliate for all of those different things individually was even bigger. Tracy told me that and she was like, oh yeah, duh. I'm like, no, this is a huge thing. Are you kidding me?
I don't think I actually said duh.
Yes, you did. You were like, yeah. Like, of course you would. Like,
that is the point that needs to be made, because what is obvious to you is not obvious to your readers. So always share the small tips with them, because that could be life-changing to your readers. So that's just a little bonus tip.
It is. And then that's always a nice way to see like, oh, these are people, especially like if they're involved in a bundle and you already know like Genius Bloggers Toolkit for bloggers is a big thing. The homemaking bundle, that's a big thing. If you're part of another summit by somebody in your niche, obviously like we only know the ones who are in our niches, but like if you have one where it's like, oh my gosh, these are the best homeschoolers or whatever it is, reach out to them. They're already doing the work of like, who is the best of the best for you? The people who put on the summit. Reach out to the people who are in it. Say, how can I be an affiliate for this product? I love this product. I love the way that you talked about this. How can I be an affiliate? And honest to goodness, like if they have an affiliate program, I can't think of a single reason why someone wouldn't be like, yes, I would love to be an affiliate. Like, you want to sell my stuff for me? Cool beans. Like,
absolutely. I've never had anybody say no to me. I've never had anybody say no to an affiliate. So it's really easy for them to sign you up, guys. They just have to add you to the platform.
Yeah, it's like,
so it's like super easy. It's not an involved process. So I don't want you to think, oh, they're not going to have time to do it. No, it's like if they sell their product through Sendout, they just have to put your email address and sign you up in Sendout. It takes 2 seconds. So it's not an involved process.
No, not even kind of. So that's kind of where Tracy and I I didn't want this to be super, super long, but here we are at almost an hour.
When do we talk short?
We're not brief people, but we do have a lot of information to give. So to recap, first and foremost, we recommend making sure that you have an email list that you are nurturing and talking to. And once you're able to do that, then you can start doing more promotions for affiliates in your emails. Reach out to affiliates to see if they have freebies that you can get a cookie for and that you can use to funnel people to buying products. Ask them if they don't have it right on the page where you can grab your free links. Ask them, and then they will get it for you. What else, Tracy?
I totally wasn't listening.
If you have an affiliate that is an email that is working really well when it came to like actually promoting an affiliate product, save it, reuse it again in a few months or a few weeks, like whatever you want to do, make a post out of it, share it there. You can repurpose your content. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
If you find a better affiliate program from someone else that's a similar product, join it. You are not married to an affiliate program. It's not a big deal to leave if you find a better offer.
There's not a limit, guys. You can be in as many affiliate programs as you want. There's no limit.
My gosh. It would give you guys an absolute heart attack to see how many pretty links I have.
Yeah.
An absolute heart attack. And they're all from affiliates. It's all from different affiliate programs that I'm part of. So it's nice and easy to just send people a link. Like, go to carolinemenzel.com/my awesome affiliate link here. Like,
Super cool. But yeah, we just want to make sure that you guys know to do all the things to make all the money to create the business with your blog, because you can't just have one revenue stream. I think the last few months told everybody there is no such thing as success with one revenue stream. There just isn't. So you have to have more than one revenue stream. And I know people might argue and say, yeah, but products. No, I had my platform crash and couldn't sell products. So there is no such thing as one revenue stream. You want to have as many set up as possible so that if plan A goes down, plan B, C, D, E, and F are going to pick up the slack and keep making you money every single day.
Absolutely. That's the big thing, is diversify. Even if like one affiliate doesn't work, if one affiliate in the times of COVID or whatever on like a random Tuesday decides to shut their doors, cool. There's more out there. There's other things that you can join. I mean, nothing is safe. And so diversification is the name of the game. Amen to diversification. That is the truth. Amen. So if you are in the place where right now, Mediavine just announced that they're changing their limits to how many people can, or like how many page views you need. I'm so sorry. I feel the pain.
I don't want to talk about it.
Like earlier this year, my CPM, which has gone back up, thank you, Jesus, but it was at, and I'm not kidding you, I was making $2 per 1,000 people on my site.
So bad.
$2. $2 that I could rub together from 1,000 people on my site. Whereas last year it was like 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, that's a huge drop.
So if that's where you were, is looking at your ad income, just like absolutely in the toilet. If the Amazon change threw you for an epic loop, if, you know, you're like, but I don't understand how I can make more money if, you know, it's only a 20% commission. There are things that you can do. Every single thing adds up. Everything adds up. So don't. What? She texted me.
Oh.
What did you try to send? That's not even a word.
Sorry. I'm like talking in. I don't want to say things.
Gotcha. So the word that Tracy was trying to send me was an acronym, because we're doing really well.
And it's spell checked. So it came out to be some rando word that made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Text me the word numb. I'm like, what? Are you okay? Do I need to call you an ambulance?
Oh my
God. So that wasn't it. But the point was, there's plenty of things that you can do. And there are steps that you can take to help you make sure that your affiliate income is sustainable, and not just like sustainable, but like will continue to grow. So the idea is you learn step 1, you continue to learn step 1, and then you can add step 2. Whether the step 1 is I need to get more traffic to my site so that I can grow my email list, so that I can then show my people more affiliates, so that I can make more money. And then while I'm up here, I can add more things so that I'm making more money. And so that continues to go. But you have to start at step 1. And then once you've mastered it, then you can add step 2, 3, 4. But it's all about adding things incrementally. And so because of that, we were talking the other day, and we were like, you know, there's a lot going on, and it's a process that we need to walk people through. And so we made this course. You can buy it. We would love it if you bought it, because it's called Moneymakers Bootcamp. If you need a good butt kick, if you're like, I don't know what steps to take, we made the steps. It's a big course. It gives you the steps. It's a big course at a not big course price. And that's kind of where Tracy and I kind of excel, is we want to make sure that you guys have the steps, that you know what to do as you go forward.
Yeah, because we've been there. We've been with the, oh my gosh, I lost this revenue. I have nothing to back it up with. So I am all about the hope for the best, plan for the worst, hope for the best. That is like the backbone to everything that I do. And that's what we want to help you guys do. We want to help you hope for the best, but plan for the worst, and make sure that all these streams are working, all these revenue things are coming through, and that you're not missing the most important one, which I think is affiliate marketing.
And even so, even if you're feeling like, I just don't even know where to find affiliates, I got you there. Because trust me, like Tracy is in, Tracy, I'm going to pick on you. Tracy talks about goats.
Mm-hmm. I do.
She talks about goats and chickens. I'm like, I don't know even where to start. And she's like, I do. I know how to find affiliate programs for those people. I'm like, okay, well, cool. You gotta tell me how you're gonna do that. But like, so we talked about that a lot, about how to find where things are working for other people so that you can make that work for you. Because here's the thing, like all of these programs, all of the affiliate programs that are working for people are out there. All of the things that like are going to be able to make you money that your readers need to hear about are out there. You just need to connect the two. So you need to find the thing that your people need and give it to them. And in that process of finding what they need and giving it to them, you make money. Mm-hmm. That's the best thing when it comes to like any kind of selling to your people, is being able to fit something that your people need with them. And it's all the better if it doesn't mean that you have to spend a lot of time and energy and money making a product. Because Tracy and I, we can tell you, like, there's nothing worse than like, I think I made something that people need, and then nobody actually cares about it. And then nobody buys. And you're like, I just spent $100 a month on this course platform, and I spent like 8 hours in a week trying to record the videos for this course that I'm selling for like $5, but still nobody's buying it. There's literally nothing worse than that. But that's kind of where affiliates come in, where
you fill in the holes, the gaps.
Yeah. You don't need to have all the answers. You just have to point people. You're like the matchmaker in this.
I love that. Yes.
You. I just thought of that. You're the matchmaker. That's
you
what
are.
people need. Your people
if
need
you're
a
looking for this, you can get it there. Hey, are you looking for this? You can get it over there.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. But the cool part is you don't have to figure it out all on your own. There's steps to making sure that this is a sustainable thing that can happen over and over and over again. And we wanted to show you how to do that inside of Moneymakers Bootcamp.
Yeah, we put all the steps there, you guys. There is so much in there. It covers everything. We've got Amazon in there. We've got my Etsy stuff in there. We have got evergreen content in there. We've got seasonal content in there. It's all there. And we're not just, even though we want you to really capitalize on the holiday traffic that's going to be coming very soon, we teach you how to do it year round. And that's the thing. We teach you how to do it for the holidays, really capitalize on that traffic, and then make that content last year round. So it's
really awesome. It's a huge but awesome course. So we know that you guys will love it. And especially like the way that it ties in with exactly what we're talking about is how you make more money in less time. This is how you do it. We're going to show you exactly what you need to be doing to make more money in less time. So that was an hour. We made it an hour.
The shortest ever. That's super good.
I was like, we should probably like, this is just going to be like a half an hour. Like we'll just chit chat a little bit.
Okay.
No,
this ain't my first rodeo. I knew better.
I know.
I had 2 cups of coffee. I knew it was an hour.
Oh yeah. This is a two cupper coffeeer. I even brought out my giant mason jar of tea that I finished,
which is now empty.
All right, guys. We hope that helped at least a little bit as far as like where you guys should be spending some of your time to make sure that you are able to make more money in a sustainable way. And we will see you guys later. But if you wanted to, if this was like super awesome for you, we want to see you guys join us if you haven't already, although I know that there's a lot of you guys who have. If you haven't joined us already in Blogging on Point, Tracy's going to drop the link in the comments, because we do these coffee chats, except they're longer and we answer questions a lot more in them.
So 90 minutes long. Our coffee chats are like 90 minutes long, and they are just, they're awesome. I think they're awesome.
They are. And so if you guys want to join us over there, we would absolutely love to see you over there. I don't know why those images are not coming up crystal clear. Do you see that in the comments?
Like, I don't even have images on my end.
Okay. But either way, so we hope that helped you guys. And we're going to be doing a few more of these, not this week, because Tracy will murder me if I volunteer to do any more this week. So
She will.
yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.